Welcome to the Dollars and Cents podcast with Wes the Economist and Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist. We're reporting to you live from the Wave Beach Realty Studios in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Give us a call today at 843-957-3872. All right, guys, welcome back into the Dollars and Cents podcast with Wes the Economist. I am Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist. We are starting with a new season 3, episode 1 of our Quick Clip series. We've been on a hiatus, but we have returned. We're back to the people.
Hiatus. We have had chaos after chaos after chaos. I moved, so I'm no longer in the Grand Strand area. So we'll be doing this all by Zoom now. So we'll have to get our place set. I'm working on mine. It's a work in progress, so don't judge me yet. But you've been busy. Real estate's been busy in Myrtle Beach. Correct?
It has been busy. Yeah, well, I finished the year pretty strong. The last couple months, I wouldn't say it really picked up. It was just kind of steady, and people that I'd been working, just kind of everything was coming to fruition towards the end of the year. I've been staying busy with the flipping houses. I had, I think, 5 at one time I was renovating, which is the most I've ever had at one time going on. That was kind of stressful to have a lot of.
Really?
Yeah, so that was a little stressful, but we got 2 of them sold, 2 of them under contract, and 2 of them are finishing renovations this week. So that'll be a good going into the new year, having all that behind me, rolling into the new year. And then of recent, my house decided to flood. I actually had a pipe burst in my wall. It was the outside water spigot actually burst, flooded into the wall. I was at a closing. I left at like 8:30 for a 9 a.m. closing, came home at 11:30, and I opened my garage door, was about to pull in the garage, and I saw water in the garage, and I'm like, that's weird. I think my water heater may have burst. There's water all in the garage. My water heater's in the corner of the garage. So I'm like, oh man, my water heater burst. That sucks. I'm going to have to get a new water heater. Open my,
wish that was it.
Yeah, I wish that was it. Opened the door to my house from the garage into the kitchen, stepped in about 1.5 inches of water. And I was like, oh no. So treaded my way through the house, through the water, getting water all over my shoes and my jeans, get to the bathroom, and I just hear behind the wall, and I'm like, oh no. So ran to the street, hit the water shut off, because I don't have a shut off inside the house anywhere. Unfortunately, it's only at the street. So it's just a regular nozzle. So I went to a knob, went to the street, turned that off, and and then I had a renovation company there within an hour. And then I had them cutting out the sheetrock in the bathroom. We found the leak, had a plumber there the next day. And now I'm just undergoing renovations, living out of Airbnb, and reporting to you guys live from my office in North Myrtle Beach.
Wow. Not always spend Christmas, man. Not always.
No, I had my house had just decorated for Christmas and everything, like towards the end of November. So like about a week later, this happened. Or I guess it's been a little longer. It's been a couple weeks now. But so I didn't make it too far to December before having to get rid of all my Christmas stuff. But
oh, gracious,
it is what it is.
So that was I think we've had like 4 or 5 appointments to record this since October when our last one aired, and it's just been one thing after another, and ending up with you in chaos. So maybe we'll get back on schedule starting the first of the year. We'll get back on schedule. And you were saying before we went on the air, you want to make a pledge. You want to tell everybody that pledge?
Yes, I'm making a pledge that will do more stuff that actually relates to dollars and cents, more economy, more real estate, more investing, and try to tone down all the political talks as much, which we'll still have some political talks.
Oh, yeah. We can't get away from that. Economics, navigate around real estate, but
I'm pledging to do more dollars and cents and less uncommon sense. And
and I remember when we first started, we did some stuff on families. We did stuff on looking at other stuff going on in society besides politics. Man, we had a good one. I thought a real good one on AI. We need to explore that again because things have changed so much since that episode last year. It's kind of hard to believe we've been doing this only about over a year, but about 14, 16 months.
I know.
Seems a lot longer. The news cycle seems a lot longer. I had somebody ask me the other day, like, doesn't it get you upset to watch the news and see what's going on in the world? I'm like, no, not at all. And they're like, oh, I'm terrified. I'm like, well, then you stop watching the news.
I had lately, I hadn't been watching. I've had so much going on, but I just get frustrated because I hear all this stuff that's going on, and then like nothing's changing, and I get frustrated. And
That's
And then the Epstein stuff's back in the news, and I keep hearing, "Oh, we found 100,000 more documents out of nowhere, and we're going to release these, and all this crate." And I keep hearing, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, "They're not going to release anything. It's all going to be blacked out.
Oh
Nothing's
yeah.
going to be released. You guys
Did
are
you
all
did you
lying."
see did you see where the tech people figured out how to get it unredacted? We-
No,
I haven't followed the story, but supposedly some tech guy figured out the way they're redacting them electronically. They're not really redacting them. They're just basically, I think what it was
putting a
saying was
filter on them.
they they were doing the background as black and leaving it editable. So you just take the black background out.
Oh
So
wow,
I don't know if that was true or not if it got released like that, but I thought, yeah, that sounds like the federal government.
that definitely sounds like the federal government. Yeah, they probably had a post office worker doing it or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I got a
good
little
lord,
cough. When I turn it down, you can't hear me, right? I'm not coughing in the
I
microphone.
didn't hear you. No.
Good. All right. So what are you looking forward to in the new year? Eisenhower Dental, located at 107 Waccamaw Medical Park Drive in Conway, a place where you can find all your dental services, including general dentistry, cosmetic, restorative, and pediatric dentistry. Reach out to them today at their website, eisenhowerdental.com, or call them at 843 234 3110. 843 234 3110 and tell them Wes the Economist sent you.
When life gets unpredictable, turn to a partner you can trust. At Bobby Clary State Farm, we've got you covered. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we're dedicated to providing personalized coverage that fits your needs. With our friendly and knowledgeable team, navigating your insurance options have never been easier. Visit bobbyclary.com or call 843 438 6000. Bobby Clary State Farm, here to help life go right.
So like I said, I've been really making progress with the flip. So I've set a goal this year. I really want to hit those pretty hard because I enjoy doing that. It's like a nice little side hustle. It's fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to my house being renovated and being back in
Yeah,
my house. That's something to
definitely
look
right.
forward to. Um, Bryn's never been out of the country. She just got her passport.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
I'm gonna be set back a little bit off of doing after this renovation to the house. So that's gonna delay my travel plans probably till the late end of the year. But we're probably gonna plan some nice trip out of the country towards the end of 2026. So that'll be something cool to look forward to. We got to plan that and work on
Any
getting
place in
that all.
particular? Europe,
I
Central
don't have any
America?
place in particular yet. I want to go to like Greece or Italy or somewhere like that. She's got a couple that she likes. So I think we're gonna end up just putting a couple places in a hat
Oh,
and
okay.
just doing the draw.
And the other one gets 2027.
Yeah. Yep. 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 So we'll
Awesome.
see. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, I think 2026, they're saying it's going to be a pretty good real estate year. I'm hoping it is. It could go the other way. You never know, but they're saying
We're
it'll.
still teetering on. I like the attitude of Trump. I just don't know if it's feasible for the economy to get where he thinks it's going to get,
Hmm.
especially with all the roadblocks that have been put in place. But I mean, they're saying the interest rate will come down again. They're going to bump it down again in January, but we'll see. Is it hitting the mortgage market at this point? Are you noticing any difference?
Not after the last one didn't do anything really.
Well, I'm talking about the last series since, I mean, they started what 3 months ago moving
Yeah,
downwards. Is it trending down at all? What I
yeah, rates have trended downward. They are down some. Not it's not substantial.
No,
Maybe
well, I wouldn't
half
expect it
half a
to.
point, three quarters of a point down, but yeah, it has been trending downward. So I mean, I've seen a little bit more buyer activity, especially ones that need financing. But yeah, if that continues into 2025 and we could get rates down, or 2026, I'm sorry, and we could get rates down to keep them in the mid fives, that would be where I'd expect them. I don't really anticipate them going lower than that, but that would be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this before on a podcast. Historically, 5, 6 is actually really good, and that's
Correct.
probably where they're going to kind of lay back at because I don't see the Fed going back to a zero rate in the federal funds market again. That was so stupid, and they kept it away for so long. It's just not going to happen. Well, I say it's not going to happen. Those idiots up there, who knows? They believe in the modern monetary theory. Spend as much money as you want. $38 trillion
Yeah.
dollars in debt. So,
Yeah, it's got
um,
us this far.
Exactly. So hopefully they'll bring it on down a little. Just keep it steady, and then let the economy grow. I mean, the economy's that's what this administration is trying to do is grow us out of this debt. The problem is with this much debt, I'm not sure if we can. From an economic point of view, that's a lot of growth to make up for all that. But at the same time, things have been trending upwards. I've been expecting that deep fall for so long, and we still haven't hit it. Um, so I don't, 2026 to me is really up in the air. We're still on that razor's edge. We can go either way. So I
Hmm.
hope you're right. Real estate I mean, the real estate market's a big key to our economy. He really does. It's better to me. It's a better indicator than the stock market.
Yeah.
What's going on in the real estate market tells you what's going on Main Street, and that's really
Yeah.
what drives our economy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I watch the stock market. I don't, other than my IRA, I don't really fund too many like individual stocks because I'm not smarter than anybody that can predict the
Nancy
stock
Pelosi.
market. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, she's a genius. Other than
Okay,
her, I
good.
don't know anybody who can play as well. But, um, but yeah, so I watch like, I've seen gold and silver going up. Silver's like been spiking lately for sure.
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen
what is it?
Bitcoin,
Somebody said it
and then
was
I've
like
seen some of
50 or
the
60.
yeah, yeah, and then the coins have been all over the place. Like Bitcoin and everything's been kind of bouncing
Yeah.
all over.
So last night was like 89,000 or something. As we record this, it's been up and down, up and down.
Yeah, yeah.
The
It's so I try to
oh my
follow that a
gracious,
little bit.
silver is at $80 an ounce, $79 an ounce. No way.
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy. I
yeah,
should
it
have
is
bought
crazy.
I should have bought more at 20.
Yeah, yeah. Me and you both.
I should have bought Bitcoin at 400 when I first heard about
Right.
it.
It's easy to say that on the back end.
It is. It really is. So, uh, so your week of pledge, try to stay out of politics. But even now, we've already hit some politics, but we haven't dug deep into it. Um, I hope 2026 is not a political year. I hope we can get back to some normalcy. Seems like
That would be
everything we do over the last 5 years, because of the last administration and because of the war with this administration and I do believe in the deep state. It's like it's kind of taken over society, and I hope what Trump's doing is pushing the decision making back into the streets, into the local stuff going on. Though I do see, and we'll have to talk about this. It's not so much political. I do see several things on the horizon that still are scary about our society. One of them being what we see going on in Minnesota and Ohio. Um, and I actually saw a video before we got on here with the I think it was the lieutenant governor of Minnesota wearing Muslim gear,
Mhm.
even though she's not Muslim. Um, and then AI is still freaking me out. So we need to do another podcast on that one, I think.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of stuff going on the power grid, but all the stuff coming online. I don't know if you see what's going on. Is it Waltersburg or down in Buford? They're bringing on, trying to get in some data centers, like 5 or 6 data centers. The local population is fighting it because of the drain on the grid. It's going to
Mhm.
be. There's not enough electricity down there for it.
It's crazy.
So being back up here in Columbia too, I see a lot more of the state news, and not only the state politics, but state news like that.
Mhm.
The radio station up here is actually has a morning show that broadcasts in Charleston and Columbia. It just started a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So it's been very interesting to kind of get back and see more of what's going on in our state. Because in Horry County, it seems like I only heard about what was going on there. Though I will
Yeah.
tell you, Horry County makes the state news every day for something,
Really?
whether it be for a stabbing or shooting or something going on with the local government down there. There was something that happened in Conway over the last month, and some kind of local government issue. I was thinking every morning I hear about Horry County, I have to stop and think, wait, I don't live there anymore. Why am I hearing about this?
Yeah. Yeah. There's always something going on here. I don't listen to the news about the crime anymore because it's all like centralized away from where I live. So it's just I'm like normalized to it now because it's
Yeah,
just like just that Myrtle Beach metropolitan area is just so bad for everything, whether it's prostitution, drugs, whatever, that I'm just
that's
I
so
don't even
sad.
listen to it. Yeah, they've ruined downtown Myrtle Beach, but I don't ever, as somebody who's lived here my whole life, I never go over there, and it doesn't bother me that I don't. I like the North Myrtle Beach and Surfside and Myrtle's Inlet and Little River, and all those areas are still really nice. So I just avoid Myrtle Beach as a whole. But that's all people hear about on the news.
No, so they don't come down anymore. I mean, Myrtle Beach used to be a family beach. It's
Yeah,
so sad that now what it's become.
yeah, it is sad, but
And it doesn't seem like here we go again, politicians. It doesn't seem like the politics in Myrtle Beach are ever going to change. And it's almost like you live in Detroit or living in Chicago. I mean, the same mentality. I just don't understand the mentality.
yeah, I don't either. I don't either. I stopped trying to figure it out.
I will say,
you know,
one of the things I've heard since I've been up here that made me really just shake my head was there was where I teach at now. I'm in the social behavior science, not business with econ. And so there was a political science guy talking one of the first days I was there. Nice guy, I like him a lot, but he's like, we were doing this presentation and he literally says, talking about political science when he was going to address the audience. Fortunately, he didn't do it. I was so glad. He said something like, "Yep, you drinking that glass of water there? You should thank the government for that, your local government for bringing you that water." And I thought, I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit, like, tell that to Flint, Michigan. It's,
yeah, for
that
real.
mentality, I can't get my head around that mentality where you look for government for solutions.
Yeah,
I just don't.
especially as bad as they are at coming up with solutions.
Exactly. I mean, it's like we're always fixing their solutions.
Yeah, yes, I don't get it. I don't know why people can't or it can't just be self-sufficient and but it's yeah, people just want the government to come in and help, but it's
That's
and people think it's gonna, that's why like people that's what drives people to like be so political against each other. They think like their person winning is going to change their life drastically, and it's like
it's not.
it hasn't happened in the last 200 years. When is it? Why would it?
No.
Why would it happen this
I liked
time?
it better in the 70s and 80s where, yeah, you talked about politics, but it was in Washington or your state capital and it stayed there. It left
Yeah,
you alone at home. And I
yeah,
think the biggest problem now is it doesn't leave us alone at home anymore. I mean,
no,
decisions they make, which used to take years to get to influence your life, basically, now it's overnight. I
yeah,
mean, overnight they pass a law and it's like, okay, it's going into effect January 1st and it's in your face.
yep.
So,
And and now it's just so easy to put your if there is something political that happens, it's so easy just to throw your opinion out there with no consequence on a keyboard. So it's
yeah,
I think just social media and everything just drives that to all be way worse than it should.
yeah.
If we took away computers, I guarantee people would barely ever talk about politics because
Yeah.
most of what they get is people sharing crazy stuff on the internet. They don't even really
So
watch the news.
what I'm hearing you saying, if the power grid does go down, we lose computers, we'll be better off. Is that what I'm hearing?
Probably be better as a society. It would probably mental health would go down. There'd be a lot of good stuff that would probably disappear if these computers went down. So go ahead and hit us, Russia.
There you go. All right, you want to wrap this one up and then we'll jump into a topic?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll see you on the next
All right.
side.
See you guys.
Mortgage payment, insurance payments, credit card payments, they can be very overwhelming. Are you ready to take the time to get things under control? Then reach out to me at Clark Financial Coaching to see if we can get you started with a budget and then a vision for the future. Write me at coachwestc@gmail.com. That's coachwestc@gmail.com.
Are you looking to buy a home in North or South Carolina? You need to reach out to Wave Beach Realty today. We are a family-owned company with over 10 years of experience in North and South Carolina and operate along the Grand Strand. Give us a call today at 843-957-3872. That's 843-957-3872. Thanks for listening to the Dollars and Cents Podcast with Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist and Wes the Economist. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and X at DollarsCentsGS and on Facebook at Dollars and Cents.